Amelia is sitting at her desk, reading an old letter with a map attached. The letter is addressed to her from her late grandfather, who was an adventurer and explorer. The letter says,
"To the intrepid seeker of forgotten truths, follow the path of the setting sun. Seek the island where time stands still, and secrets slumber beneath ancient palms. There you will find what I have spent my life searching for, the lost city of Atlantis. Do not let my legacy die with me. The world needs to know the truth. Your loving grandfather."
Arthur?
Amelia looks skeptical and amused. She thinks the letter is a hoax or a prank. She crumples the letter and throws it in the trash. She says to herself,
Atlantis? Yeah, right? Grandpa always had a wild imagination. This is probably some scam to get me to buy a timeshare or something.
Amelia goes back to her work, which is boring and tedious. She is an accountant for a large corporation, and she hates her job. She feels trapped and unhappy. She says to herself,
Is this all there is to life? Crunching numbers and filing reports? I wish I had some adventure in my life. Something exciting and meaningful.
Amelia hears a knock on her door. She opens it and sees a man in a suit holding a briefcase. He introduces himself as Mr. Smith, a lawyer representing her grandfather's estate. He says to her,
"Miss Amelia, I'm sorry to bother you, but I have some important news for you. Your grandfather left you a substantial inheritance, but there is one condition. You have to follow his instructions in the letter he sent you. The letter contains the coordinates of a hidden island, where he claims to have found the lost city of Atlantis. He wants you to go there and see it for yourself. He also left you a plane ticket and a boat rental voucher. Everything is arranged for you. All you have to do is say yes."
Amelia is shocked and intrigued. She looks at the letter in the trash and then at Mr. Smith. She feels a surge of curiosity and excitement. She says to herself,
Could it be true? Could Grandpa have really found Atlantis? What if he did? What if I could see it with my own eyes? What if this is the adventure I've been waiting for?
Amelia makes a decision. She grabs the letter, the plane ticket, and the boat voucher. She says to Mr. Smith,
Yes, I'll do it. I'll go to the island. I'll find Atlantis.
Amelia packs her bags and leaves her apartment. She takes a taxi to the airport where she boards a plane to the Pacific. She looks out the window and sees the sun setting over the ocean. She says to herself,
Follow the path of the setting sun. That's what Grandpa said. I wonder what he meant by that, and what secrets lie beneath the ancient palms. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Amelia arrives at a small island where she rents a boat from a local fisherman. She shows him the map and the coordinates and asks him if he knows anything about the island. He shakes his head and says to her,
Nope, I've never heard of such an island. And I've been fishing these waters for years. Are you sure you have the right map? Maybe it's a mistake, or a joke, or a trap. You should be careful. There are many dangers in the sea. Sharks, storms, pirates, and worse. Things that are better left alone.
Amelia thanks him and assures him that she knows what she's doing. She gets on the boat and sets sail. She follows the map and the coordinates, heading west towards the setting sun. She says to herself,
I'm not afraid. I'm curious. I want to see what Grandpa saw. I want to know the truth. I want to find Atlantis.
Amelia sails for hours until she sees a faint outline of an island on the horizon. She checks the map and the coordinates and confirms that it's the right island. She says to herself,
I made it. I found the island. The island where time stands still and secrets slumber beneath ancient palms. I wonder what awaits me there. I wonder what I'll discover. I wonder what I'll learn.
Amelia docks the boat at a small beach and gets off. She looks around and sees a lush jungle with tall trees and exotic plants. She hears birds and animals, but no signs of human life. She says to herself,
It's beautiful, it's peaceful, it's untouched, it's like a paradise. But where is Atlantis? Where is the lost city? Where is the secret?
Amelia follows a trail that leads from the beach to the interior of the island. She walks for a while until she reaches a clearing. There, she sees a large stone archway covered with vines and carvings. She recognizes the carvings as ancient symbols, similar to those she saw in the letter. She says to herself,
This must be it. This must be the entrance to Atlantis. The entrance to the truth.
Amelia approaches the archway and pushes aside the vines. She sees a dark tunnel leading to an unknown destination. She feels a mix of fear and excitement. She says to herself,
Should I go in? Should I see what's inside? Should I face the unknown? Or should I turn back? Should I leave it alone? Should I forget about it?
Amelia makes a decision. She takes a deep breath and steps into the tunnel. She says to herself,
I've come this far. I can't stop now. I have to know. I have to see. I have to find Atlantis.
Amelia walks through the tunnel, which is lit by torches. She sees more carvings and paintings on the walls depicting scenes of a glorious civilization. She sees people build animals and machines. She sees art, science, and magic. She says to herself,
It's amazing. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. It's Atlantis. It's real. It exists. Grandpa was right. He found it. He saw it. And now I see it too.
Amelia reaches the end of the tunnel and emerges into a large cavern. There she sees a magnificent sight. She sees a city built of stone and metal shining with light and power. She sees towers, domes, bridges, and canals. She sees statues, fountains, gardens, and temples. She sees a civilization, alive and thriving, hidden from the world. She says to herself,
It's beautiful. It's marvelous. It's astounding. It's Atlantis. It's the lost city. It's the secret. It's the truth.
Amelia walks into the city and is greeted by a crowd of people. They are dressed in colorful robes and jewelry and speak a strange language. They look at her with curiosity and kindness. They welcome her and embrace her. They say to her,
Welcome, traveler. Welcome to Atlantis. Welcome to our home. Welcome to your destiny.
Amelia is confused and amazed. She doesn't understand what they are saying, but she feels their warmth and friendliness. She feels a connection and a belonging. She feels a purpose and a meaning. She says to herself,
What is this? What is happening? Who are these people? How do they know me? What do they want from me? What is my destiny?
Your grandfather was a brave and noble man. He loved Atlantis, but he also loved the world. He wanted to share our wisdom and our secrets with the world. He wanted to make the world a better place. But he also knew the dangers and the risks. He knew that the world was not ready for Atlantis. He knew that some would seek to destroy us, or exploit us, or enslave us. He knew that we had to remain hidden and protect our legacy. He knew that only the worthy and the chosen could enter Atlantis. He knew that you were one of them. He knew that you were his heir. He knew that you were the intrepid seeker of forgotten truths.
Amelia is shocked and moved. She realizes that her grandfather was not a hoaxer or a prankster, but a hero and a visionary. She realizes that he left her a gift and a mission, not a scam or a trap. She realizes that he trusted her and loved her, not fooled her or abandoned her. She says to herself,
He was right. He was right about everything. He was right about Atlantis. He was right about me. He was right about my destiny.
The king of Atlantis tells her that she has a choice. She can stay in Atlantis and become his successor. She can learn their secrets. Stay tuned for the next episode as Amelia faces the ultimate choice to unlock the legacy or be consumed by it. You're listening to The Lost Legacy, where adventure awaits beyond imagination.